So the first time I was coming into this vineyard, I was on this driveway, and you're surrounded by these trees, and you really don't have a sense of where the vineyard is. The aha, like, oh, kind of moment is when we first enter that first gate up here on the top. Like most of Napa Valley, this mountain was formed when the tectonic plates collided, the North American and Pacific plate. This particular block, because of the nuance of tannin, because the tannins were much more approachable, this one started showing us that it was a softer expression of Veeder, which gave us an opportunity to create a wine that has all of those things that wine drinkers expect out of Veeder from a flavor standpoint: the blue fruit, the violets, the minerality, the acidity, without the tremendous amount of tannin. This block is the foundation block for the Mount Brave Merlot. When we bought this property, we had a block of Merlot up here. And after that very first year, which was 07, when we acquired this, we got incredible wines from this block that I was able to convince our owner to put this in the bottle. A lot of us think about Merlot as being a flabby wine. When you grow these grapes up here on a place like Mount Veeder, you get a wine that has depth, it has structure, it has acidity, and this Merlot kicks butt. If it was earlier in the day, most of those trees would shade a good portion of this block. We wanted to plant a Bordeaux variety here. This wouldn't have been a good block for Cabernet. So we decided on Cabernet Franc, which ripens early, and it's turned out to be one of the great decisions that I made as far as developing on this property, because the Cab Franc is just spectacular. You have a different level of soil from the top to the bottom. Now that doesn't affect how the blocks are set up, but it does affect how they ripen and where they ripen. This is a Mount Veeder mountain Malbec. It's got spice, it has acid, it has tannin. The kind of wines that you make from these vineyards and from these mountain sites, there's nothing like it. The depth of flavor, the concentration of flavor, that natural acidity, that structure, that ageability because of those things, there's no place in Napa that you get that except in the mountains. Our wines become part of the canvas of other people's memories. And that I'm part of that, and that I gave that person that experience, enhanced that experience, there's no better reward.